As we approach summer, it's time for us to change energetically and we start to actually slow things down. Spring was a season of change and it was really focused on high intensity, very goal oriented and pushing our boundaries, trying to take us right to our limits. Now in the summer months, there's still a good degree of intensity, but there's less movement. And it's about really reaping the rewards of all the effort that we put in during the spring months. Now movement wise, we're going to focus on strength. And so your nutrition needs to be more protein and fat based. Remember, training and moving really just gives you the potential to change. Yes, it gives great shifts within our mind because we are intentionally and willingly doing hard things, even when we don't feel motivated to do so. But as for the other physiological changes, really your movement practices are the potential to change. The transformation is really a result of the consistent, often mundane, uninteresting lifestyle choices, things that we do on a daily basis. Transformation is quite simply the result of disciplined action. It's our daily habits. It's what we eat, what we feed ourselves within our mind, what we listen to, what we see, what we nutritionally eat that is going to stimulate the change that we desire. You can't train yourself or yoga yourself out of poor nutrition and bad lifestyle habits. But the good side to this is that the actions that we need to include in our lives to stimulate change, they're always quite simple. Take nutrition. We'll come back to the 3 basic principles. Number 1, eat high quality, nutritionally packed foods, really foods that have one ingredient. An apple has the ingredient of an apple. Salmon has the ingredient of salmon. Very simple things. Number 2, focus on abundance, not abstinence. Yes, there are things that are going to be off limits to your nutritional plan, but there are many, many, many more things that you are able to eat. There's always much more that you can include in your nutrition than you have to abstain from. The earth is a very abundant place. We're very fortunate individuals. So stop focusing on what you can't have and pack your fridge with nutrient-dense, high-quality foods that are going to meet your goals. Number 3 is the calorie equation. Calories out v calories in. If you want to gain muscle mass, then you're going to need to eat more protein, fats, and even potentially more carbs because you need the extra calories, the extra energy to grow the muscle tissue. If you're looking to reduce body fat from around your organs or underneath the skin, then you're going to have to lower your calorie intake. But remember, when you lower the calorie intake, we go back to principle 1, high quality nutrition. Not all calories are created equal, and simply abstaining from food and eating low quality, low calorie food doesn't cut it. High quality food, just eat less of it. And then as it's summer, I would suggest that you up-level your healthy bacteria. This is something that I often do anyway, but in summer I'm going to lift it a little more because digestion is a really important theme for us during the summer months. For me, I'm going to focus on eating 1 gut-boosting food a day. And my go-tos are kimchi, kombucha, kefir and sauerkraut. So I'll have a few tablespoons of that before I eat my lunch. That will often be how I start my meal for the day. It up-levels my gut bacteria, makes me feel good, helps me digest the food for the rest of the day. And that really is it. If you can meet these simple principles, yes, mundane, not exciting, not cool, but these simple principles, then you're going to be on the right path and on a good path to improve your health and your wellness. The challenge is the discipline and the commitment. And that's really what my role will become, but also you taking ownership of this and responsibility for this. Anything worth having, anything that gives long-lasting fulfillment, a greater sense of meaning, takes time. Anything that happens quickly usually doesn't carry that same value or that same meaning to us. So embrace that fact of life and recognize that your health and you are worth the time, the effort, and the patience. Remember that every step of the way you're going to continue to feel stronger and fitter and healthier and a better you. So the journey is the reward itself. It's a winner all the way. Now, as for the yoga practice, we're going to focus on twists and rotations. So physically, that means we tune into the side body and the mid body area. And this will be reflected in the gym programs too, so that everything we do complements your asana practice. For breathing exercises, we're going to focus on heating breathing practices and the continuation of the breath holds. Finally, meditations. Now, we said last month that meditations are going to become an increasingly more important and pivotal part of your plans. And that's because I find that for me personally, they're one of the most important aspects of my daily routine. Now, I've already added a number of these to your app, but I'm also going to look at hosting sessions over the summer months so that we can maybe drop in together, build a bit of a community and practice, whether it's online or in the studio together. And so for now, that's it. We're approaching the summer months. Yes, we're still in spring, but the 21st of June is fast approaching. That's our summer solstice. Let's keep our energy levels high, good vibes, motivation, and let's move through the summer to be at our best. See you in class.